Welcome to Cosmic Channels. I'm your host, Braden. Welcome to the test episode before Season 8. As you can see, if you're watching the live stream, we've made some changes. We're going to be taking some calls. We're going to open the lines, 1-833-703-0424. The lines are open. You can call in if you got a story, you got a suggestion before we make season 8 a reality with the Season 8 premiere next week. We're We're just testing things out, making sure everything works. So if you got a call, got a suggestion, you got to be like this guy. In chat, make sure you let me know how the audio is. I need to know these things. Let's go right to the caller. Cosmic Channels, what's your name? Where are you calling from? What's going on, brother? How you're calling from the UK? Isn't it like in the middle of the night? Oh my God, where were you? Where were you during the UK show? Oh, just give me a test call here, Stokey J. I've got all new audio set up here, so I'm just making sure everything works here. Give the callers just reintro your name here. Stokey J. Hold on, let me just double check everything here. Go one more time. Give me another one. I think that sounds good. Huh? Everyone? Is that good? I think so. I don't know. Hold on. People are saying they can't hold it. We're just testing things out. Nothing. Can't hear the caller at all. It's all silent. All right. Well, something is amiss here. Let's give me a second here. All right, caller. Let's try to boost this here. Plus, let's go 15. Give us a little tester again. Huh? Chat? How's that? Is it better? So we got all new setup for season 8 here. This is why it's important of the test calls here. Silent. But I'm coming through crisp. Okay. Check. Give me one more, Stokey J. Wait for it. I don't know what yes means. Hopefully. Can you hear that now? Is that working now? I can hear you, not him. What did you do? What did I do? Hold on. Stand by 1 second. Let's see what's going on here. Yes, means your voice is crisp, but the caller is silent. Can you hear? Stokey J, call right back. Okay. Let me just. The only other thing I can think of is. Oh, that's working. That's working. Can you hear the ring? Can you hear the ring? Is the ring coming through? Stokey J, is that you again? All right, hold on 1 second here. Heard a tiny bit. Give me a tester here. Is that working? No ring. I know you can. I'm waiting for the chat here. I don't know why they can't hear me. Let's see here. Give me a test. Can you talk for a second? Hello. I can see. I don't know why you're coming. What is going on here today? Nothing besides my own voice. Lovely. Well, that's 2 seconds here. Give me a check there. We hear you, not the caller. Okay. I might be able to fix this on the fly here. I might have to. We'll see here. Thanks, everyone, for being patient. This is why we test these things before the actual season premiere to get this all working. I had it working perfect the other day. I don't know what's going on here. Let's try this here. Default. How about now, chat? Can you hear? Give us another. Who's on the line here? What's your name? Kai from Florida. Still nothing, eh? Why? Nothing. This is all right. Can't hear the caller. Okay, 1 second here. Let's sort this out. Okay, I think I can go back to. Let's try this here. Stand by. Check. All right, caller, try again.
Yep. Check.
How's that? Can you hear him now? Give another check here.
Check.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, stand by here. Let's should have a double up. We hear him. All right. Caller, talk again.
Check.
Keep talking. Lovely. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Give me another test. No, nothing. Okay. Let's try. Okay, I think I can do this. Now, caller, try again.
Check.
Keep talking.
Can anybody hear? Check.
Anyone? All right. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Kai from Florida.
Back but quiet. All right, stand by. I'm gonna have to be right back here as I fix this. Stand by. You're gonna have to call back in 2 seconds here. Let's try this again. I think I have no idea what happened here. Like I didn't change any of the audio settings. This was not the problem I thought would Can you hear the ring? Can anyone hear the ring? Cosmic Channels, what's your name? Where are you calling from? Hold on, you know what? I'm just trying to see if this is fucking goddamn ringing now. Nothing still? No ring going. This is absolutely unbelievable because all of my audio signals are showing that it's going out. Huh. Nothing. Okay, let's Stokey J, can you talk now? Anyone, is that coming in? Can you hear Stokey J now? The chat's just delayed here. I'm absolutely blown away here that this is the issue I'm having tonight because I was like, okay, well, I can do this here. I got a quick fix because I'm a audio genius now. Let's try this here. Stokey J, give us another test here.
Hello, check, check, check.
How's him on the volume there? He's not plugged in. What the absolutely fuck? Oh yes, okay, yeah, it's working now. This is not the ideal situation, but I'm gonna redo the intro. We'll take your call right now, right?
Yep.
All right. Cosmic Channels, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Stokey J from the UK.
What's going on, brother? How's it going?
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. Thank fuck we've got that sorted.
Oh, dude, it's I'm just having the second I've tried to fix anything, this is, always the issues I have. I have no idea exactly what's happening here at all, to be honest. But thank you for calling in from the UK. It's middle of the night for you. What do you got for us tonight?
Yeah, fucking hell, man. We're going back about 20 years ago. My nan passed away, and I came downstairs in the middle of the night, and my mum had all the perfume bottles in the bathroom on top of the cabinet. The big heavy bottles. There's no way like a gust off the door opening would have blown them over. And as soon as I switched the light on, all of the bottles on top of the cabinet just scattered everywhere. I kind of just froze in place, had a massive shiver, and I was just like, nope, switched the light off and fucking ran back upstairs and got back in bed. I didn't even have a piss, and I just stayed there till the morning. Come back downstairs in the morning, and I was like trying to knock stood the bottles back up, trying to knock them over, and there's just no way. They were just too heavy for anything to blow them over. I just don't know what it was, but yeah.
How old were you?
Freaked me out a bit, but I was probably about 15, 16 at the time.
Really? And how many years ago was that? I don't want to age you, but I should have just asked
now 34 now, so.
And anything else ever happened in that house?
No, nothing.
Anyone in your family or anything experienced like that?
So my mum was down just after my nan had passed away. Was tidying up down my nan's house, and she was hoovering up and remembered my nan always saying, "Can you just clean under the counter for me?" And she went to hoover underneath the counter, and there's a dustpan and brush underneath there, and it fell over. And as my mum went to grab it to pick it back up, apparently, according to my mum, it stood itself back up against the wall. And she was just like, couldn't understand how it had happened, or it just freaked her out. But yeah, it's just probably my nan saying that, just giving us a message that I don't know.
Now, just that one-off incident and then nothing else?
No.
Wild. And it stuck with you that long?
Yeah. It just freaked me out, man. Especially the perfume bottles, because they were big, heavy bottles. There's no way anything could have blown them over, and they'd be literally just scattered everywhere.
That's wild. Now, any ideas? What do you think it was?
I don't know. I don't know what it was. I've got no explanation, because like I stood the bottles back up, and closed the bathroom door and opened it as quick as I could to see if I could recreate like a gust or anything that could sort of blow them back over. And there's no way they were heavy bottles. So there's no way they were pushed over by something, but fuck knows what.
Yeah, that's so strange. Now, and it's so weird that you just have this weird one-off situation. Like, I kind of, in my head, I'm like, did you possibly bring something home?
I don't know.
like maybe an antique or something that, like, you guys brought in that was possessed or something. Or I don't know, it's so strange. It's so weird just to have a one-off and then nothing ever again.
Yeah, I know. It's strange.
Stokey, before I let you go, do you want to take a stab at what's in the box?
Yeah, I'm going to say, is it a pack of McCormick's candy bananas?
That would have been a good one. I didn't even think of that. No, there is not candy bananas, Stokey J. Thank you so much for calling in with your story.
Okay.
Really
Peace,
appreciate it.
Bye.
Awesome. That's the first, I think that's one of the first calls from the UK. Listen, Hillbilly, I can see there's a ton of you watching right now. What I need you to do is, if you're watching on the Alien Theorist YouTube or the Alien Theorist Facebook page, head on over to the Cosmic Channels Facebook page or the Cosmic Channels YouTube. We really need to pump the numbers, especially on the Cosmic Channels YouTube and the Cosmic Channels Twitch, so we can get those two channels affiliated. So head on over there and watch on those. I can see on my restream there's about 30 people watching, but if I look at the little right, those numbers don't add to 30. So you're watching on the wrong channels. Make sure to head to Cosmic Channels YouTube, Cosmic Channels Facebook, or Cosmic Channels on Twitch. Go check it out there. Maybe we got another call. I think Kai was on there. Cosmic Channels, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Jesse from Wyoming.
What's going on, Jesse?
Not a whole lot. It's been a couple of years since I've actually called in. Probably don't remember, but I had some Bigfoot story and a haunted house story. But tonight, I'm going to give you my final story about the alien encounter that I had, all with the same individual, the one dude that was activated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically we were out on a hunting trip out in like southwestern Wyoming, area called Battle Mountain. And this area, Battle Mountain, also has another area called Sheep Mountain. And we were hunting between these two peaks, more or less, down in the valleys, down in the draws. We had a camp set up. We were out there for a week. And we kept going back to the same ridge every morning. You know, you get in there before light, about 4 o'clock. It's still pitch black. We're sitting on this ridge, and we're waiting for the sun to come up. And off in the distance, there's a little plateau. And I mean, it's probably 2.5, 3 miles out in front of us. But there's nothing between us and the plateau, so we can see it clear as day. And we know it's there because we've been there all week. We've been seeing the same skyline, if you will, all week. So we know what we're looking at. So we're sitting on this ridge. We're hunkered down. We're kind of glassing with what little light we have, looking for, you know, elk or whatever we'll see. And all of a sudden, on this plateau is a light. And this light is round, but big, right? We think it's like a vehicle. So we're watching, and we're glassing. Our binoculars don't quite go out that far, but they go out far enough that you can tell that this is definitely a light. It's an obvious light in front of us. So we're watching this light, and it comes off the top of the plateau, and it zigzags real slow down what we thought was the face of this plateau. Now that's the key, what we thought was the face. We assume there's a road. We assume it's other hunters driving their vehicle down this road. And we watch it, until just about sunup. So 4:45, almost 5 a.m. So we watched this thing for like 35, 40 minutes, all in. And we watch it zigzag all the way down. Finally gets to the point where we assume it's in the valley, and it disappears. No big deal. Sun comes up. We're sitting there. And you know, like when the sun first comes up, you're out hunting, it gets super cold and everything goes dead quiet. You know that time in the morning?
Yeah.
So as that sun starts to come up and we get better light, we can now see this plateau that we've been watching all morning, which we thought a vehicle was driving down. So we pull out our spotting scope, which is way stronger than our binoculars are, and we spot, because we're wondering, like, where the hell did that truck go, you know? Because as far as we can see, there's no roads down in this valley. It's just prairie, because it's Wyoming. So we glass the side of this plateau. It is a sheer rock face, and it's got to be, I don't know, rough guess, a couple 100 feet tall at least. No roads, no nothing. I'm talking about a straight vertical rock face to a flat top plateau out in the middle of somewhat prairie land, but also kind of surrounded with foothills and such, you know, larger mountains around this plateau, but it's a significant feature in the center of this prairie. So when we realize that there's no road on this thing, we start thinking, well, how the hell did that light traverse down the face of this thing? And the light was big enough that it looked like off-road lights on a truck bumper or something, you know, like a really bright light. Like it was brighter than headlights, but they never hit us directly. You know, like when lights kind of turn and face you,
Yeah.
you can tell, like, oh, vehicle's
they're
coming
looking at
us
you
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it never did that. It just kind of moved back and forth sideways. And it was moving at such a great distance back and forth across this plateau face that we just assumed that it was like a switchback road going up the face of the mountain. So when we realized that in fact there